What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Yesterday we got a major update in Pokemon Go. We got Palkia raids. And as usual in Pokemon Go updates, there is a major error in this legendary release. Palkia has something majorly wrong. All right, we're going to get into this. We're going to look at it. Now, when you look at the raid boss, looks fine, right? No problems. Looks totally normal. I don't know, maybe unless you compare it to other raid bosses. Let's go ahead and have a look at some of the other legendary Pokemon in the game and see how they look compared to Palkia, okay? So first off, let's go look at Palkia. Palkia is not even tall enough to cover the CP in his own CP bar above his head. His head can barely get up there and touch the CP. Kinda small for a legendary, don't you think? Most of the legendaries usually touch the CP bar or completely cover the CP bar. What's going on? I don't know. Let's get into this, you guys. Let's go look at a particularly large legendary Pokemon. This is Groudon. Groudon is so big that he covers his own CP. It's very hard to get the IVs on Groudon. You have to do his animation and spin him around and do a bunch of weird stuff depending on where the CP bar is actually at. So yeah, it's very difficult Pokemon to read the IVs on this Pokemon. So he's very large, all right? That's the summary here. He's very large. Now, the place where you notice this the most particularly, the place where this is most identifiable is when you place Palkia as your buddy. You guys gotta see this. This is crazy, okay? I saw this on my friend's buddy, and that's why I decided to do this video. Now, you guys will see I'm done walking my 100% Feebas, so I'm happy to take that off as my buddy. I'm gonna evolve that sometime soon. I don't know exactly when, but sometime soon. Anyway, you can see that Groudon is so big that he actually goes off the screen. At the very top, he's cut off. On the sides, he's cut off. He's so big, he can't even be contained on the screen, okay? So Groudon is really big. A lot of the other legendaries are like this as well. They're very large. They take up a significant portion of the screen, but there's something wrong with Palkia, and I'm going to talk about this in depth right now, all right, you guys? What is wrong with Palkia? Well, this seems to be the same problem that they had with Rhyperior when Rhyperior first came out. It's too small. They gave it the wrong size option or something like that. It's way too small. I don't think that Palkia is supposed to be this small. It's shorter than my trainer. Look, he's shorter than my trainer. How can a legendary Pokemon be shorter than my trainer, okay? So this doesn't make sense. I do firmly believe that this will be changed. So if you guys are memorizing the way to get an excellent throw on Palkia right now, you're probably going to have to re-memorize that after they change the sprites. I do believe that this is an error and they will fix it just like they fixed Rhyperior. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and hop into a gym. Look, there's a Rhydon, okay? The Rhydon is nice and small. Now let's go and look at a Rhyperior real quick. Luckily, next to my house, there was a Rhyperior and a Rhydon in a gym. If you guys remember this, when Rhyperior first came out, if you put Rhyperior next to a Rhydon in a gym, the Rhydon was physically larger than the Rhyperior. It was a major visual glitch. Rhyperior is obviously bigger than a Rhydon, okay? They have since fixed this glitch, okay? This glitch is fixed. So if we look at Rhyperior and look at Rhydon back to back, you can see that the Rhyperior is bigger than the Rhydon. I don't think, well, I couldn't find a gym that had Rhyperior and Rhydon next to each other. So if you guys could tweet me a picture that's from recently that has Rhyperior and Rhydon in the gym next to each other, Rhyperior should be bigger than Rhydon, and I do believe that they fixed this, and based on the size of what I'm seeing here in between the two gyms, I do believe that they fixed this. It was an obvious error. It was a very big visual glitch. And I do believe that the same thing is happening with Palkia. So I think that we can expect some kind of a fix on that, okay? Now, you guys, let's go ahead and catch this Bulbasaur real quick, and then I'm going to get into the Palkia excellent throw strategy, okay? Now, you probably noticed that it is nearly impossible to get an excellent throw on Palkia, but you can do it, okay? You can do it. It is possible. I'm going to show you guys the strategy right here. these are my 3 raids from yesterday. I did do 3 raids on live stream yesterday. Thank you to everybody who helped me out with those raids. I couldn't have done it without you, so thank you so much. Now you guys can see I'm struggling. I'm practicing my excellent throw. It's a very, very difficult excellent throw. I have a couple of things that I do to help me get the excellent throw. I make sure that I don't have too much or too little oil on my finger. And the way that I do that is by wiping my finger on my hoodie, and then I wipe a little oil from my other finger back onto my finger, and then I check my screen and see if it's the right amount of slipperiness that I need. All right, if you take all the oil off your finger, it doesn't really register that well. And then if you don't have enough oil on your finger, then, you know, there's all these other problems. So yeah, basically like the perfect amount of oil on my finger so I can get that perfect little, you know, throw. And then I actually tilt my phone a little bit sideways to help me get that perfect sideways throw for the curveball. It's a little bit weird, but I do actually tilt my phone just a little tiny bit sideways. It really does help a lot. So yeah, that's 2 tips that I use that you probably won't hear on anybody else's channel. And as you can see, I actually do get excellent throws. Once I got about 6 or 7 throws in and I figured out what I was supposed to be trying for, I started getting excellent throws consistently. So I got excellent throws. I think there's like 4 in a row on this clip or something like that, maybe 5 in a row excellent throws. So I did get very, very consistent on my excellent throws. But again, you guys, I think they're going to change the size option. There's probably some size option for all the Pokemon, and they could probably make a Weedle as big as a legendary if they wanted to. And I'm guessing that there's some size option that they set incorrectly for this Pokemon, and now they're going to have to set it higher. This also happened for Kyogre. If you guys remember, we did get a completely changed hitbox on Kyogre. They totally changed the hitbox midway through Kyogre's initial release, and it changed the way that you throw an excellent throw on a Kyogre because it was simply way too difficult. It was super far back and you just couldn't hit it. So yeah, they changed that one. They also changed the size of Rhyperior. So I believe that they will change the size of this Pokemon, and it will change the way that you get an excellent throw. So if you're taking the time like I am to memorize this excellent throw, just be aware it might change later like other bosses have. Now, as you guys can see, this was my Pokedex Palkia. I did catch my first Palkia that I encountered. I was very happy about that. And I do have a couple more raid encounters here just so we can get a really, really close look at that excellent throw. I was practicing quite a bit. I'm really proud of what I was able to accomplish. I was able to get the excellent throws very consistently, very quickly, and that's pretty common for me. I don't have trouble doing that most of the time. So here is my technique again. You can see I'm setting the circle. If you guys don't know how to set this circle, please post it down in the comments. If you don't know what I'm talking about right now, post it in the comments and I will make a video about what that means. But I'm guessing at this point in the game, everybody knows what that means. But if you don't, post it in the comments. I'm setting the circle, all right? You just hold the ball, wait till the circle is set at an excellent throw. Once the circle is set at an excellent throw, you do not touch the ball until he attacks like you just saw there. You throw after the attack and the circle remains at the size of an excellent throw. So if you threw it perfectly at the center, which I do most of the time, then you will hit an excellent throw every time. Now you can see I don't throw after he attacks when the circle is not set at an excellent throw size. You probably saw that there briefly just now. Okay, so that's a really big deal. If you throw while it's a great throw size, then you'll get a great throw. I throw when it's an excellent throw size, so I guarantee to get an excellent throw as long as I throw perfectly. It is very difficult to throw perfectly. As you can see, I'm not hitting all my excellent throws. That nice run where I got like 4 in a row, that was probably one of my best runs. It was also on my first raid boss, so I am really, really, really proud of that. But again, you're not going to be able to hit excellent every time. This is a really, really difficult raid boss. This is one of those raid bosses where if you find that you can't get the excellent throw, I highly recommend just backing off to the great throw. Just go for the great throw, golden raspberry, every single throw. Do not alternate berries unless you run out of golden raspberries like I did, and then throw your silver pineapple berries. They have a good chance for catch as well. Or you can throw your regular raspberries. They have a good chance for catch as well. But yes, you guys, I practiced hard. I was able to get the excellent throw, and I noticed something wrong with Palkia. So I wanted to put that on the video and just let you guys know. What do you think? Do you think it'll get changed? Do you think that Palkia has something wrong, or is this the correct size for Palkia? Is Palkia supposed to be shorter than your trainer, even though it's a dragon? it's a dragon, all right? Because I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Anyway, that is going to be the wrap-up end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Please let me know what you think down in the comments. Are you able to hit an excellent throw on the current Palkia raid boss? I was able to do it, but let me know if you can do it down in the comments. I'm curious. Is it too hard or can you do it? Is it easy? All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to my amazing subscribers and peace.